Hello, Soul Tribe, Soul Family. Since I am no longer doing my live tarot readings on Saturday night, I figured I would at least make a pre-recorded video for your general reading for the week, because I usually do the Soul Tribe general reading for the week. And this includes anyone watching, okay? And if people are wondering what's going on, please see my YouTube channel. I did a post on my community section describing everything. I am taking my directives from God and I need a break. Soul Tribe, Soul Family, I love you, but sometimes when you give an inch, people take a mile. And a lot of you are great, a lot of you are fantastic, and a lot of you aren't needy and don't take advantage of me. But unfortunately, Soul Tribe, Soul Family, there's a few apples that spoil the whole bunch. And we have a few energy vampires that suck the life out of me, and I can't take it anymore. And I really need to take care of myself. And just for the record, Soul Tribe, Soul Family, I want to give you a little advice about tarot and getting tarot readings for people. Sorry, my shirt's being all weird. And I don't mean to show off my chest, but, it is what it is. Anyway, when you're getting a reading from any reading, okay, whether it's email, in person, from any kind of psychic, a medium, or whatever, just because it does not resonate with you at the time or make sense to you at the time doesn't mean that it's not a proper reading. It doesn't mean that it's a bad reading, or it's not right, or it's that it doesn't mean that the person's shit. All it means is that you need to let things play out. Sometimes, and I've gotten readings where the reader, quite frankly, I've said, oh, she's way off. I don't really, and they've read me, and I'm like, there's no way that could happen. I don't see how that possibly can happen. And then it happens. The thing is, you have to let it play out. Just because you don't understand it, you don't see it happening, doesn't mean it's not valid. And quite frankly, I find it fucked up that you pay money to have somebody tell you what's going to happen in the future, and then you fucking question them. Why buy a reading if you're going to question someone about a psychic prediction? Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose? If you were a psychic and you knew what was going to happen, then why didn't you just do your own fucking reading and save the money? Can you tell I'm frustrated? Because, folks, I don't understand some of the members of this Soul Tribe. I really don't. I don't know where you can go and get a $15 or $30 half-hour reading from any psychic that's going to channel. I've been doing this for 30 years. I have almost 1,800 YouTube subscribers, and I also have clients that I've been seeing for a very long time in person. Okay? When you get a psychic reading, that's it. You don't get follow-up questions. You don't get to question the psychic. And you don't have to, you can send back an email and say, thank you very much, I appreciate it. But you don't have to send back an email leaving a fucking book telling them about how the reading was, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, people. Don't you understand that people don't have time to read your life story? People, wise up. You don't get follow-up questions. Not for free. That's not how it works. I have been giving my sessions away for very, very inexpensive money. And some people have the audacity to ask for more. So I'm drawing the line, Soul Tribe, Soul Family, no more. First and foremost, God does not want me to be doing any more soul therapy sessions or readings over the Zoom. Nope. It's phone only. It's already too draining as it is on the phone. On Zoom, it's way, way draining. And then they get my likeness on video, and no more. Also, no more of these. I'm no longer doing buy me a coffee questions. Nope. No more. Don't send me any questions. $5, $10, $15 is not enough to channel, even for one question. I'm sorry. I get into spirit and I channel. And then I have people that after by buying $10, there's already a discount enough, $10, $15, or $30. Then they have the audacity to come back and ask me questions. Seriously? Seriously. That's not how it works, folks. So please understand, when you get a reading, A, you don't get follow-up questions. If you want follow-up questions, you buy another reading. That's not how it works. Can you imagine if every psychic who did every reading would do follow-up questions? Do you think we'd get anything done? We'd make no money. Use your noggins, people. And B, if you order a reading from me, and any email reading, I will get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. Okay? I have a busy schedule and a life. Okay? You're already getting a half-hour reading. That's usually $75 for $30 via email. Don't expect to get it that very day or an hour later. And if I tell you I'm going to get back to you, that means I'm going to get back to you. Don't send me 5 different fucking emails asking for your reading. These are the reasons why I am no longer doing it. Because sometimes, unfortunately, when you give people an inch, they take a mile. And I will give you the shirt off my back, but I'm no longer going to be abused, taken for granted, and I'm no longer dealing with very needy, pushy people. So, that being said, if you can find another place to get a half-hour reading for $35, have at it. But if you're going to have a reading with me, you better learn manners. Because if you're going to be needy, if you're going to be disrespectful, you can find somewhere else to get your readings. I am not desperate by any means, and I am not lacking for clients. I'm not going to put up with bullshit, folks. I love you, and like I said, I'll give you the shirt off my back. But if you try to take advantage of me, and if you think that I'm going to be your free personal fucking therapist, get a grip. Get your shit together. All right, folks. Now, I love you all, but it needs to be said because, my God. All right, Soul Tribe, Soul Family. I love you all, but that needed to be said. Heavenly Father, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ, can I please get a general reading for my Soul Tribe, Soul Family, all my brothers and sisters? What can they expect for the week? What can they expect for the week? And I know how you all love the cards and you like to see what's going on. So that's what, woo, did you see that? So I'm going to pick that one up. Let's see what's happening. And just, there's more of you that are phenomenal than not. But unfortunately, there's a few bad apples that spoiled a bunch. And because people were taking me for granted and advantage of me, God said, no more, Delphine. You need to take care of yourself. All right. Heavenly Father, in the name of Yeshua Jesus, do you have anything else? I'm going to pull 3. So can I get 2 more cards as a message for the Soul Tribe, Soul Family for this week, the first week of December 2023? Any insights, information, what say you regarding the Soul Tribe? Oh, one more. Soul Family, what say you? Sometimes I like to shuffle because I like to really get clear the energy. But also, I like to see if cards fall out, because if they fly out like that, like you just saw, that's definitely a message. So 2 flew out. Woohoo! Nice. And then I'm going to pull this one. All right. So we got the 10 of water, which is the 10 of cups. Can you see that? Let me make sure you can see that. Beautiful. 10 of cups. We got the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. I like these, the different versions. They're very different, very, very different from the Rider-Waite, and I love them because it's just, they're different. I love the colors, beautiful. I like the artwork. And the moon. Okay, so what I'm getting, folks, is this going to be a really, really up and down week. Okay, so with the water, I'm getting that it's going to be a beautiful week for family. I feel like there's going to be lots of reunions, gatherings. There's going to be a lot of getting together, reunions after separation, maybe if there's been estrangements. This is a beautiful card for love, romantic love, familial love, love of friendship, love, everything. Beautiful, beautiful card. So the 10 of water is telling me, folks, that this is going to be a great, great week for mending relationships, gatherings, getting together. I just feel that with the 10, it says on this family, love, and blessings. It's also a great card for blessings. It's a success card. It's a completion card because it's a 10. So it's also telling me if there's been any loose ends that you've been wanting to tie in relationships, if there's been misunderstandings, there will be resolutions, and there will be like clearing the air, and there will be open communication. Where people have been guarded, they will be more open. People are going to be more loving. They're going to be less guarded. They're going to be, I feel like it's more work. People are going to be working more from their heart chakra than their egos. People are going to be really, really sensitive and caring. And it's just going to be a beautiful week. Lots of nurturing, healing. This is also a beautiful abundance card. It's success in all matters. So this is going to be an epic week, folks. Okay. Also with the Queen of Fire. Queen of Fire is the Queen of Wands. It's all about getting things done. So it's all about taking care of business. Taking care of business this week. The Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands, is the boss. She's an organizer. So we're going to be getting things done this week. If, again, tying up any loose ends. You're going to be, she's the organizer. So organizing things, taking care of business, being the boss. So she's also a very warm and compassionate person. She is the boss and the leader, and she gets things done at work, but she's also like that at home. And she's a beautiful mother. Like I said, she's nurturing, she's healing, she's caring. So I'm getting, folks, that we're going to be all about business this week. We're going to tie up loose ends, get things done, okay? You're going to be really into your career. You're going to be really into projects. You're going to be really busy doing what you love to do. And it's just like it's going to be very task-oriented. You're going to really just want to, push up your sleeves and dig in your heels. Also, I'm getting with the Queen of Fire that you're going to be more of the boss of your life. You're going to be the leader. You're not going to let people push you down, push you around, or put you down. The Queen of Fire is she's a leader. She's very sovereign. She doesn't let anyone push her around. She's the boss. Okay? She's also full of integrity. She's also very nurturing. She has a lot of truth as well. So you're going to be very grounded, very stable, and very sovereign, and be the boss of your life and getting things done this week and taking care of business in all areas of your life. Now, the end of the week, going to be a little tricky. Could be good for some of the soul tribe, soul family, but could be a little, let's say, maybe disconcerting and a little make one anxious. We got the Moon card. So it's saying that we're going to be very intuitive this week, okay, because the Moon is all about intuition. However, it's also letting me know that we have to really, really take a hard look at ourselves, because this is the card of deception and illusions. So open your eyes and have your ears peeled about who's around you. Make sure that people are honest with you, because I have a feeling that some of us are being deceived. Some of us are are in kind of like a world of delusion where it's like we don't want to see what's right in front of us. We rather dilute ourselves. Also, I'm getting that this is the card of fear and anxiety. So get out of your head, soul tribe, soul family. If you start feeling fear and anxiety, move, go for a walk, meditate, pray, do something you love. Go find a kid and play with a kid. Go walk your dog. Go ground yourself. Go outside. And if it's snowy out, go roll around in the snow and make snow angels. Or if you can, go touch a grass, walk on some grass. Go hug a tree. Because this is all about getting out of your head. Okay? The moon, at the best, when it's the most positively aspected, is about the unknown and about tapping into your intuition. So there's a lot of things that are going to be unknown this week. If you tap into your intuition, you can find out what's going on. However, you have to stay out of your head, because if you don't, you start ruminating and start going to that egoic self, that ego side, your left side of the brain. There's a lot of fear and anxiety. So we have to be really honest with ourselves this week, soul tribe, soul family. Where are we lying to ourselves? Where in our lives are we deluding ourselves? Are people being open and honest with us? Are things adding up? Are we seeing the truth? Are we seeing illusions? Also, the moon card is indicative of you really have to be careful of not only your mental health, but also your physical health. So that's even more of a reason why you have to stay out of your head, because if you don't feel good in your mind, you're not going to feel good in your body. It's all holistic, body, mind, and soul. So, recap. Beginning of the week, and also, I would say that this is pretty much for the whole week for the soul tribe, soul family. Pretty much the overall general reading. Probably the most general card, the overall theme of the reading, I shall say, because it's the first card. 10 of Water. Beautiful card. Love, luck and love, familiar love, harmony, health, success, blessings, family, relationships. Epic card for all types of love, reunions, harmony, happiness, success. Beautiful card. Queen of Fire, getting things done, taking care of business, being the boss, being very task-oriented, organizing. Also being warm and compassionate and caring and being full of integrity and truth. Then, only caveat, only kind of bad card is the moon. The best part, the highly aspected part of the moon means that we're going to have a lot of intuition this week for people that are very much balanced and into their intuition. Unfortunately, there might be some of us that might be suffering from fear and anxiety this week if they're ruminating too much or too much in their head. And or they might be deluding themselves, or the people around them could be hiding things from them. Okay, because this is the card of delusion and illusion, things that are unseen. There could be things that are unknown. And that's why you're feeling the fear and anxiety. And also, this is the card, it could be the card of poor mental health and physical health. So please take care of yourself. Don't burn the candle at both ends. And take care of your mind and your body. Now, as always, I'm going to pull a oracle card to get a message a message of advice for you, for the soul tribe, soul family, from God and Yeshua Jesus. So let's see what God has in store. Holy Father, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach Jesus, can I get an oracle card as advice for the soul tribe, soul family for this week, the first week in December? One oracle card for the soul tribe, soul family for the first week in December. What message do you have for the soul family? And that includes everybody that's watching. We're all inclusive. It's not an esoteric snot group snobby group, make a change. Okay, can you see that? Great card, Forced. Make a change. So I am getting for the ones that are really having a bad week, the ones that are going to be suffering, unfortunately suffering from the negative aspected moon card. This is telling me that in order for you to stop the negative pathways in your brain to keep on going to that fear and anxiety and all the negative thoughts that it normally goes to, we have to try new things, make a change, open up different pathways. As the Prince of Peace always says, if you want to open up different pathways to get your brain to spark in a new direction and to stop with the fear, anxiety, and ruminating, do something new. Take a new route to work. Try a new thing. Start brushing your teeth with the opposite hand that you normally use. If you're left-handed, use your right hand. If you're right-handed, use your left-handed. Have something new for dinner. Break that routine, because whenever you break the routine and do something new, you open up different pathways in your brain. And because right now, if you're going through fear, stress, and anxiety, if you're ruminating, and if you're obsessing, that means that your brain is just like it's going down the same dead end street, and it's going back and forth, the same dead end, or going around in that same rotary, and has nowhere else to go because there's blocked roads and blocked pathways. So you need to unblock those pathways so your thoughts can go down that new road. That's all it is. Try something new. Sometimes we get in ruts and we get depressed because it's the same old shit, same old, same old. I remember me and my friend Lori, we talk about how it's been like Groundhog Day, the same day over and over again. Of course it gets depressed if you do the same thing over and over again. Spirit and soul, we're all spirit and soul. We like to do something new. We learn, we change. When we stay stagnant, we die. Our soul craves newness. Our soul craves adventure. Our soul craves experience. Our soul craves newness and moving in new directions. We can't just stay in our comfort. Growth and what we want starts beyond our comfort zone. So if you're afraid, just do it anyway. Get past the fear. Make a change and try something new is what God and Yeshua are giving you as advice this week, my soul family, in this first week in December 2023. Can't believe it's already December 2023. All right, Soul Tribe, Soul Family. So if you'd like to book a 30-minute, 60-minute reading with me, and by the way, I'm no longer doing video sessions. I'm only doing phone per God, and I listen to God. I'm not dumb. When God gives me requests and commands, I adhere to them and I listen. So everything I'm doing now is via phone. No more video. Too many spiritual attacks and too much energy. There's a lot of demonic stuff that happens. So God doesn't want me to be meeting on Zoom with strangers anymore. And that's why I'm also not doing readings via Saturday Night Live, doing my online tarot, because that is a lot of energy and channeling for a lot of different strange energy and people. And God just wants me to just keep it, And seriously, folks, doing a 2-hour show, you have no idea how much it takes out of someone. You really don't. If you channel, you understand. So this is what I have to do. And you all have been very, very supportive and loving and kind in the comments, and I love you very, very much. But I had to give my little speech at the beginning because there are some people that don't get it, and I really need them to wise up. Anyway, also what I was going to say is that I love you all. Thank you again for you all being very supportive in my decision and being very loving and all the beautiful comments you've said. Put in my comment section. I will see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Light Warrior Network with the Prince of Peace. It will be, I believe that's 3 p.m. Pacific. And again, I don't think I told you, if you want a 30-minute, 60-minute, or soul therapy session, or a 30-minute email general reading or tarot reading, you can visit my website, which will be in the description of this video. Again, I am no longer doing individual buy me a coffee questions. I'm sorry, folks. It's just not, I just can't, it's getting too much. And quite frankly, for the amount of time I spend and I channel, it's just not enough money for the time and energy, and it's getting too overwhelming. And people are really taking advantage of me with that. So that will be enough of those. So if you have a question for me, you're going to have to buy a 30-minute reading via email or book a session with me. All right, Soul Tribe, Soul Family, I love you very much. Enjoy your Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow on the Light Warrior Network with Prince of Peace. God bless you. I love you. Bye.